Across the endless African savanna, every sunrise brings another test of survival. Predators wait in the tall grass. Danger hides behind every shadow. And only those who learn quickly earn the right to live. For one young red-billed oxpecker, today is more than just another day. Today, its real education begins. The nest has already given it shelter. Its wings have already taught it how to fly. But the wild is about to teach a far more important lesson: how to survive. Following closely behind its mother, the young bird lands on the back of a gigantic Cape buffalo. To most animals, the buffalo's thick fur, dried mud, and deeply folded skin look ordinary. But to an oxpecker, they hide an entire world of tiny parasites. Without making a sound, the mother begins her work. Every movement is calm. Every step is perfectly balanced. Every strike of her bill is accurate. She doesn't rush. She doesn't waste energy. Years of instinct guide every decision. The youngster watches carefully, then gathers the courage to try. Its first attempt fails. Its tiny bill slips between the coarse hair. The buffalo flicks an ear, and the young bird almost loses its footing. But failure means nothing in the wild, unless you stop trying. Again, it searches. Again, it reaches. Again, it learns. With every mistake, its balance improves. With every successful movement, confidence quietly replaces fear. Soon, another lesson awaits. Its mother flies toward one of Africa's tallest animals, a giraffe. Standing high above the savanna, the giant moves with slow, rolling steps that constantly shift the ground beneath the bird's feet. The young oxpecker crouches lower, spreads its claws wider, and learns that staying balanced is just as important as finding food. Patiently, it studies every move its mother makes, not because she tells it what to do, but because experience is the greatest teacher nature has ever created. As the afternoon sun warms the plains, their journey continues. This time, onto the broad back of a hippopotamus. Its skin is unlike anything the young bird has seen before. Hard layers of dried mud, deep wrinkles, hidden creases where parasites quietly gather. Carefully, the youngster explores every step. It pauses, looks closely, then gently slips its bill into one narrow fold. For a brief moment, success. The young oxpecker removes its very first tick completely on its own. A tiny victory, yet one that marks the beginning of independence. As daylight slowly begins to fade, one final lesson remains. A peaceful herd of zebras grazes across the open grassland. Their bold black and white stripes create a moving pattern that challenges even experienced eyes. But this time, the young bird doesn't hesitate. It chooses its position with confidence, searches with patience, and removes another hidden parasite with remarkable precision. The nervous beginner that left the nest only hours ago is already becoming a skilled survivor. Throughout the entire journey, the mother never shouted. She never forced her chick to follow. She never solved its problems. Instead, she simply led the way, allowing every challenge to become another lesson. Among buffaloes, towering giraffes, massive hippos, and wandering zebras, the young oxpecker discovers a simple truth. Survival isn't about being the strongest. It isn't about being the fastest. It belongs to those who observe, who adapt, who refuse to give up after failure. And as the African sun disappears beyond the horizon, one small bird has taken its first true step. Not just toward adulthood, but toward earning its place in one of the wildest landscapes on Earth.